Morning! Hello and welcome to my daily vlog. It's an early start this morning because we've got cattle to take in. We're going to try and get some cattle in from the field. They've not been too forthcoming with getting in the trailer recently, so we're going to try that. We're maybe making a new pen as well for the cattle today, so stay tuned, see what we get up to. Dogs are barking. Right, first job, we are in the DAF. We'll get this backed up. Ash has started a mix already. No one's got it yet. We'll get these loaded up. So we're just moving these guys into the pen so we can load them up. Behave themselves. Right, so we'll get set off with these guys and leave Noah and Ash just feeding up, strawing down, getting all those jobs done on the farm. Looks like we've got the ripping calendar there, 2025, eh? It's soon come around, doesn't it? So we're just off past Ripon Farm Services now. A few tractors in the front. Not many though. What a difference, like last year, I reckon that were full of tractors in there. Anyway, let's get on. Tune! We're back in the yard. What a tune from the Killers though. Right, so I jumped in the 130 and we will start bedding everywhere down. We're just getting ready because we're going to get some cattle out from grass, but we've also got a load of fertilizer just rocked up. So we'll sort that out in a second. So I'm going to shift the DAF. That's the beast, David Fox Transport, Middlesbrough. So we're just sorting out bags now, shifting them. So Ben, Ash and Noah have gone to set some gates up to get some cattle in. I'll unload this lorry and then what we'll do is go down with our lorry to ferry the cattle home. It's the plan at the minute. So just setting these out. We'll keep picking these bags off this lorry. I do like using Nitram because I've found it's always been quite reliable, so I'm happy that my dad's bought that rather than sort of the pool and stuff or whatever, because I always found that was either it's the settings on our fertilizer spreader, but it just seemed like it was always spreading too much of it on. Right, that's it, we have an empty lorry. The last 4 bags just coming off now. Is it that guy who, I don't know his name, but genuinely really nice guy. You do get that with lorry drivers a lot of the time, but then you do get some lorry drivers that are not. But honestly, just a brief conversation there, really nice fella, you can just tell. So he's going to back round here and then get on his way to his next job. And I'm waiting for Ben to call me to say cows are ready to pick up, so we'll get a few jobs done before he rings me. I think some little jobs. He's off on his way to his next destination. Right, so tyres pumped up on the 6.9. We'll jump in the lorry now, get down there. Hopefully, by the time I get down, they will have the cattle in the pen and we can just fetch them home. That's the plan. Right, we're going down the old road. I'm hoping it looks like we can get under there. If not, we're taking it down with us. Yeah, we've got under. They've been doing something on here. This is not actually an open used road, so this is one that's been shut down and we have the keys for them, we have the access to get the cattle out. So it is a bit weird that they put new tarmac on it, but That's how it goes. So I drive down here, and last time I think I was down here we were with Dr. Kate. Or last time we were down here on video. So hopefully, Ben says there might be one bit where it's a bit difficult, but we'll see about that. Is this the bit here? Hopefully that was it. Looks like it's a water main because it says not drinking water. So as you can see, the bushes have taken over the road in many places. It's amazing how nature takes back over, reclaims it. So the plan now is we're going to run the cattle in the trailer, back it up, put them in the lorry, and then we don't have to do so many trips with the car and trailer. So it's a bit wet. We're putting the tractor on the cattle trailer to fetch these guys home. So it is a bit wet down here. Yeah, we probably couldn't have pulled it out with the cart. So we've got them all in. I should just open the summit. I bet it's backed in. So idea is to come onto the lorry now. Nice and steady. That's it, nice and steady. Come on. So they went in easy. We'll just get the next load now, and then I think we'll get them all on the wagon and trailer. Real smoky, innit? Oh my goodness. Get away, Ashford. Jesus. I think we need to be a little bit further. We need to be further. We just had one light escape, and it's a good job they are really tame. We were running around this lorry like Billy O. There was just a little gap and it decided to push its way through. So next time we're not having a little gap, not even a tiniest one like we just had. Ducks are loving it down the river there, with my mucky windows. Try and go a bit further back this time, I think. Right, that's it. We've got a load full now. We'll get set off back to the farm. We get some good shots for the thumbnail, I think. Yeah, get these home. They'll sort the gates out. Get these in their freshly bedded up pen. Keep them all happy. Happy days. Ash is sorting the gate out for me. Here we go. Right, we're back in the yard, so we'll get down here. Oh, looks like our Ben's car's got a moustache on the back. With his black trim. I don't know why I didn't just stick that red one back on, to be fair. Ooh, I got a delivery, very nice. That's nice, it's from Jacob Barton on YouTube. My mum's doing a Spanish in background, that's maybe what you can hear. Handmade from their wool, 100% British wool. Very good. Oh, it's lovely. To keep my head warm, business. We've had us dinner, so Noah's going to do some bits around the yard. We're going to try and get some cattle from another field now. We'll try and get the lorry down there. Yeah, we'll try and get the lorry down there. Not going to lie, it might be fairly tight, but if we don't try, we don't find out, do we? It'd be a long way to back up as well if I get it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it goes down there. I'm pretty sure. Well, we've just gone through a road closed sign for down here. I don't know what's going on. It's not anyway. That's all that matters. So Ben's going to head down there. Ash is going to just watch me reverse around this corner, because this is where we're thinking it might be a bit tight. It was really tight reversing around this corner, but it did make it. Did just get there. And that's all we need. We just need to adjust, that's all. Well, we've got down here, bit of skidding, but I think we'll get out, hopefully. If I can lift the rear axle up, maybe. A bit of diff lock. And we'll just get a few gates set up so they can't jump over, which we've had some issues with. And then get them into here and load it up. Here they all are. Coming to see us, hopefully. White face ones are the bad ones, are they? Hello pretties, how we doing? Love it when you run in like that, it's fantastic. Fills me with confidence. Not. Better wait for these two to come before we do anything daft. I can't just see us getting these in. There's two of them that are just turning and running. We've got a bit of a terrible design of a pen, really. It's too wide. And we've got an offset bit. Cattle like to follow lines. And there's a jutting out bit there. Some of these are really keen. But then a lot of them are definitely not. Especially these that are hanging at the back. They ain't bothered about going at all. Some just any pressure. This fellow at the back, that's the idiot. We are getting a few to come in. Yeah, them two up back. I'd keep going, Ben. To the other end at pen. Right, we're trying his hardest with these three. Got this pond that they're not really going to want to be pushed into. But yeah, they're going to probably want to try and break past Ash, I think, in a minute. We need to get him pushed a little bit more towards the edge of the field. That's it, they're going to run. Go on, beating us. Right, we'll keep going with them. Right, so we got a few of them in, and then we've been defeated by the three that are over there. So I think what's going to have to happen is to come with a load of linseed straw. It's wet though, that's the trouble. Put them out down here with the gates, so we've got a massive corral, and then come down with a few more people to round these last three up. Last three pain in the backside, but three together should be okay. Ben's carrying a gate. What's the best way? Both carry it on the same side or both on opposite sides? You see, Ben's on the right hand side, Ash is on the left. Or do you carry your gates both on the same side? Let us know in the comments. Me and Ash are carrying it on the same side. Oh no, he's turned around now. I've already been putting him on left hand side. Yeah, but there's not enough there. It says. There we go. Tie them up. As we're leaving, they've come back up here. Right, we're off now. I'm going to try and just carry a little bit of momentum because it's going to be slippy on here. I know what it's going to be like. It's going to be blooming terrible. Try and keep up the bank. Anyway, we'll get on home. So we're back in the yard. Once we've got mixers done. Look at this on Nature Watch. We have a covey of partridge led by a cock pheasant. Nice to see. And what's that white thing in the background there? I think it's like a cormorant or something, is it? There it is. Honestly. Egret, is it? Oh, I can never remember. People always put it in comments and then I always forget. But yeah, we got one of them as well. Right, so we've got feeding up happening. Around here. Right, I think Ben and Ash are down here building this new pen. So we're going to see how they're getting on with that. Hats off to those guys that were down in London with their tractors today, protesting. A lot of them by the looks of it, filling London. I know that some news channels were having it on most of the day. GB News had a lot of coverage of it, which is brilliant because some of these protests haven't had enough coverage from the press, and I feel like maybe they have when they've gone down to London and done that. So yeah, I think there's been some other protests throughout the day as well, up and down the country, so well done to everyone who's took part in those. Because we need to try and make a change, don't we? We need to get the government to listen, and I think it's got to that point where action needs to be taken. Right, we've got walls going up in here, slowly, hopefully. Is that just going to flick straight over? I daren't turn the camera around. Ben's coming in with more now. We're hoping he can get in. Should be able to if he pushes his boom out now. Maybe he doesn't have to. He's got it, he's got it. We'll stand that up here as well. Another one coming down. So I think these are like concrete floors out of a building, like a car park or something like that. We just had them for probably 20 odd years and used them as walls and stuff, but they're not the best. You get rats in them. But for building a temporary pen, they're quite good because they just stand up. So we'll get this in line and then flick this up, and then we only got a bit of a gap at this end to maybe make up with a gate or something. Doing some hillbilly stuff now. So I've lifted those panels up and we're pulling the bottom one out with a chain.
Can you boom out now?
Just keep going with it. I can get under the middle in a minute when I put it down, can't I? Yeah, that'll do. Yep. Stop, or you'll not be able to get out. It's thick, honestly. But then he'll be like, oh, I can't get out of the field because I haven't left myself a gap between. Do you want me to pick it up? You're trying to lift it? Oh. What's he lost now? AirPods. Right, we've picked this up. These guys are trudging through the Battle of the Somme now with a gate that we've just found. Yeah, we're just getting all this out. I suppose it's going to rain tomorrow, so it's going to just be worse than it already is in here. It's absolutely terrible, like mud-wise, because we're in the field. But we may have chance of getting out. Jeez, we might not have chance of getting out. Right, we're getting there. We're sort of getting there. Finish that off tomorrow. Really, we ought to do things a lot more professionally, but the thing is that's costing us like nothing. We're not having to buy anything to create a shed, and that's in farming. There isn't the margin to have high costs, so that's low cost, 100% low cost. That's it. Everything tucked away. So that is about it for me this evening. If you've liked the video, then press like and subscribe. Yeah, well done to the people doing the tractor protests around London and around the UK today. I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you. We've had cattle to get in and other different bits and bobs, but hats off to you for committing to that and doing it, and getting onto the news and making it still relevant that the implications of the budget are going to affect farmers and businesses up and down the country until something's changed. So yeah, anyway, dogs are barking. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.